So for my next tree, I decided to make the tree trunk out of green stained glass. So I went ahead and I took my cutting tool and I scored a line all the way up the green stained glass. And I took something called my running pliers and broke the glass, and then I took my stained glass cutting tool and cut again and scored it, and then used the running pliers to break it. And there's my tree trunk. And I thought this would look real pretty with these beads and this is actually a styrofoam topper. I thought those would be real pretty together. So if you're ever wondering what to do with those old plaques that your kids got from soccer and baseball and dance, my daughter had about 50 of them from her old dance team. And what we did, she didn't want them anymore, so we sanded the top off of them and then spray painted them all white. And they turned out really nice, and I used it for this next project. So next I take my pre-painted canvas and I put it up on top of several cups. And you need to do this when you're working with resin, because if you don't, the resin will drip down and your project will be stuck to the protective paper underneath. Next, I took my pre-mixed resin and I put some on top of the plaque. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm working with beads. And when you're working with beads, you know that they roll all over the place. And to prevent that from happening, if you have something sticky down on your canvas, they will stay in place, or it will help them to stay in place. So this is art resin that I'm using. It's a 1-to-1 ratio resin, and I did pre-mix it. So then I took my tree topper and my stained glass tree trunk and put that on the project, and then put the beads in between. Just kind of sprinkled them out, and then I took a gloved hand and I put them in the shape of a Christmas tree. Then I took some more resin and drizzled it over the top of the beads to make sure that everything was held in place. And then I took a toothpick and tried to turn the bead so that the open part wasn't sticking up. I hate it when the little opening for the bead is sticking up. So I try as much as possible to kind of turn them so that you just see the flat side or the rounded side without the opening. Then the last thing I do is take this product called tube confetti. This tube confetti I picked up at the Dollar Tree, and they do have it in stock now because I just got some, and I just sprinkled that all the way over the bottom. Now, once you're all done with your project, it has to sit on a flat level surface overnight. You should be able to touch it after 12 hours, but this particular resin, art resin, takes a full 72 hours to cure at temperatures between 72 and 85 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's in your best interest to cover it with a dust cover.
Hey everyone. So I think this is so funny because my daughter had, I want to say at least 50 of these plaques. And she had just finished a graduate school and was moving home, and we were trying to clean out the closet to give her room to move her stuff back in. And, up in the top of the closet was like 50 of these plaques, a bunch of trophies, plaques. I said, what do you want to do? It was, she was on a competitive dance team, and every time you participate or whatever place you come in, it either goes on a plaque or on a trophy. And she says, well, just keep a couple of the bigger trophies. You can get rid of all the plaques. So I was going to throw them out, and I thought, God, what a waste, So, so I came up with the idea, and my husband sanded the top off, and then he spray painted them white for me. And I thought, oh, perfect. So now we're using them. I love to recycle stuff. So this is the other glass that they have up at Hobby Lobby, and I thought that was so, not glass, beads. I thought that was so pretty. And this again is in the Christmas craft section, not in the regular bead section. And both of our Hobby Lobbies, they are out of these, and they're out of them online. So, but I was talking to a lady who went up to her Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure where she lives, Nikki, and she found them. She found both of the beads, these and another. So there's two Christmas beads that are so cute. and they're not in the regular bead section, in the Christmas craft section. So if you're interested, go now. Don't wait, because they'll be gone. So I just thought that was so pretty. I didn't want to put it on the dark red canvas. I thought it looked nice on the white. And these little things I got up at Hobby Lobby also. They were in a little package of 4 of them, I think. And I don't know, I just love it. So I know seems early for Christmas stuff, but Hobby Lobby, Michael's, At Home, their aisles are packed with Christmas stuff. And I'm not just saying 1 or 2 aisles. Gosh, Hobby Lobby, half the store is Christmas. So it really kind of got me in the mood. And I know crafters are trying to figure out now what they're going to be selling for Christmas. So the sooner they figure it out, the sooner they can make them and, you know, put them up for sale at their craft shows or on Etsy. And I just thought these were such a cute idea. And this one, I'm also going to do with Mod Podge. So that video is going to be out tomorrow. So the exact same thing, but with Mod Podge. And you guys can see what it looks like, and I'll hold them up right next to each other. So stay tuned for more Christmas trees, more to come. So anyway, if you want to be notified, subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, because it really helps the channel. And I hope you guys all have a great day. Thanks for watching.